To all our amazing viewers, thank you once again for joining us on this heartfelt journey today. Whether you've been following Jung Hae-In and Jung So-min's story closely or you're just hearing about this beautiful chapter in their lives, this moment will truly touch your heart. Today's story isn't about celebrity gossip, drama, or controversy. This one is about love, life, and the kind of moment that reminds us all of what really matters: family. So grab a warm drink, get cozy, and let's dive into the emotional, tender, and unforgettable moment that made the entire nation cry along with Jung Hae-In. It started quietly. There wasn't a major press conference or a flashy red carpet announcement. There was no PR stunt, no exclusive magazine cover, just a soft and deeply personal moment that somehow made its way into the public consciousness like a gentle wave that reaches the shore. Jung Hae-In, who has captivated fans across the globe with his endearing characters and emotional range, became a father. And not just any father. He became the father of a beautiful baby girl, born to none other than the talented and beloved Jung So-min. The world stood still when the news broke, not because it was shocking or scandalous, but because it was so pure. Jung Hae-In, who has often portrayed tender-hearted and emotionally aware men on screen, lived out the kind of scene that would melt anyone's heart. Sources close to the couple say that when he first laid eyes on his newborn daughter, he broke down in tears, not the quiet kind, but the kind that pours out from the soul when you've just experienced something utterly life-changing. Imagine the moment. The sterile hospital room, the fluorescent lights, the quiet hum of medical machines, and in the middle of it, the rawest human emotion playing out. Jung Hae-In, holding his daughter for the first time, cradling her delicate form in his arms, overcome by the miracle of it all. He reportedly couldn't stop staring at her tiny hands, the way her eyes fluttered shut, the way she instinctively curled her fingers around his thumb. And standing beside him, equally emotional but radiating calm and grace, was Jung So-min, his partner in life, now the mother of his child. Those present said it wasn't just a tear or two. Hae-In cried openly, his shoulders trembling, his face flushed, and his heart wide open. A nurse who was part of the delivery team later shared how moved she was by his sincerity. He wasn't crying because he was scared or nervous, she said. He was crying because he was completely in love with both of them. You could feel it in the room. And honestly, can you blame him? This is a man who has built a career on evoking deep feelings from audiences. But this time, it wasn't a script. It wasn't a director's cue. It was real. He was simply a man meeting his daughter for the first time, knowing that from this moment on, everything in his life had changed. Let's not forget how unexpected this development was for many fans. Although rumors had swirled for years about Jung Hae-In and Jung So-min sharing a special bond, the couple kept their private lives incredibly guarded. They never confirmed a relationship publicly, and despite being spotted together occasionally, they managed to keep the media at bay. But it seems that behind the scenes, a quiet and steadfast love was blooming, one strong enough to weather the pressures of celebrity life, strong enough to build a future together, and strong enough to bring a new life into this world. Their love story, though mostly private, speaks volumes in its authenticity. Friends close to both stars have revealed that their relationship was built on mutual respect, admiration for each other's craft, and a deep emotional connection. They weren't about flashy dates or media spectacles. Instead, they supported each other quietly, showing up for the little things, late-night script readings, emotional breakdowns during tough shoots, and the many moments of self-doubt that actors often go through. Now, all of that has transformed into something even more profound: parenthood. One can only imagine the conversations they've had during those late nights leading up to the baby's arrival. The nervous excitement, the naming debates, the fears, the dreams. It's a new chapter for both of them, not just as individuals, but as a family. And for fans who've watched them grow over the years, it's nothing short of surreal. In the age of viral moments and social media overload, it's rare for something so personal to touch so many people. But maybe that's why this story has struck such a chord. It's a reminder that even our favorite stars, behind all the fame, are human beings who feel deeply, who experience the same monumental joys and life-changing moments that we do. Pictures from the hospital, though few and respectfully taken, show a serene and glowing Jung So-min resting beside her newborn, with Hae-In gently holding both of their hands. One photo in particular has gone viral. A candid shot of Hae-In wiping his eyes while looking down at his daughter, his expression a mix of awe, disbelief, and overwhelming love. Fans have been resharing it with captions like, "This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen," And I've watched him cry in dramas, but this one hits different. And truly, it does hit different. This isn't acting. This is real life. This is the kind of story that reminds us of our shared humanity, of the universal power of love, of the miracle of birth, and of the extraordinary beauty that comes with becoming a parent. So what does this mean for Jung Hae-In and Jung So-min moving forward? Sources close to the couple say they are planning to take some time off to focus on their new family. Hae-In, who had previously committed to a few upcoming projects, is now said to be adjusting his schedule to ensure he can be present during these early months. So-min, always graceful and grounded, is said to be doing well and cherishing every moment of motherhood. Fans have flooded social media with warm wishes, congratulatory messages, and heartfelt posts expressing how happy they are for the couple. Hashtags like #Hae-In So-min Babyjoy, #Tears of Joy Hae-In, and #Welcome Babystar have been trending across platforms, with netizens posting fan edits, digital illustrations, and even lullabies dedicated to the new family. Many are also praising how the couple handled everything with such dignity and privacy. In a world that often demands constant updates and transparency from public figures, Jung Hae-In and Jung So-min chose peace and intimacy, and that choice has only deepened the respect their fans have for them. As we reflect on this incredible story, let's take a moment to recognize that this isn't just a celebrity moment. It's a human one. It's a moment that resonates with anyone who's ever held a child for the first time, who's ever cried from sheer joy, or who's ever looked into the eyes of someone they love and realized that their world had just changed forever. To our dear viewers, thank you for walking through this emotional journey with us. Whether you're a longtime fan of Hae-In and So-min or someone who simply appreciates the beauty of life's tender moments, we hope this story touched your heart the way it touched ours. Love like this doesn't come around every day. And in the chaotic, fast-moving world we live in, it's moments like these that make us pause, take a deep breath, and remember what truly matters. Let's continue to celebrate this new beginning for Jung Hae-In and Jung So-min. Let's send them all the warmth, blessings, and support we can. And above all, let's hold on to the reminder that life, in its quietest and simplest moments, can be unimaginably beautiful. Stay tuned, dear friends, for more heartfelt updates. And until next time, keep your hearts open, your love honest, and your joy overflowing. Warmest regards to you all.